Morning guys and gals, Froggy here. What I'm going to show you today is how to detail the interior of a car. This is my 95 M3, BMW M3, and it's going up for sale, and so I want it to look nice, and I'm going to do an inside detail. Now it's already been washed and waxed, and you know the inside has been lightly cleaned, I guess you would call it, but not really detailed. I'm going to use special products for leather, for vinyl, for rubber, and also going to give it a more thorough vacuuming, and use my flashlight to get way in there and clean it really good, and also some general cleaners for places that were missed during the regular car wash. So here we go. First thing you want to do is raise the seat up, move it front and back, and give it a good vacuuming. I've already done that on this side, and I got a little shop back there, and obviously take the mats out when you do that. Now I've got, I put the mats back in, but I'll show you a little bit of that on the other side. This side is actually done, and I'm going to show you how I did it when I do the driver's side. Okay, so I've got the mats out, and as I told you, this has already been done once. I brought it to the car wash. I don't always do that, but I do sometimes, and you can see what they missed. So that's what you're going to get at the car wash. If you want your car really clean, you're going to do it yourself. You can see some of the dusty places where they didn't wipe things. Well, let's get the vacuum out and get it good and clean. I'm not going to show you this whole thing. You guys know what a vacuum is, but I'm just really taking my time, moving things around, and getting into crevices. What I also have, What I also have, sometimes I use compressed air. If you want to get around like the back of this accelerator pedal, you can use some compressed air. I did that to this car, about a month ago, so I'm not going to do it today, but I want to tell you guys about it. Okay, we're all vacuumed front and back. Now let me add a little information here. If you had light colored carpets, you might need to do some spot cleaning, and they have a special, it's like dry cleaning stuff, it's spot cleaning chemical for automotive, and it gets black greasy spots out of light colored carpeting. One of the nice things about black carpeting is it doesn't show much of that. There might be some there, but it doesn't show. Now if I found any greasy or gooey mess or anything like that, then I would use some of that. But just so you know, there is that product. Let me see if I have some. Yeah, here's one that I have in my cabinet. Carpet and upholstery cleaner. There's another one that I used it up. I don't have it now, but I like a lot. It's called Blue Coral carpet and upholstery cleaner for cars. Next, I'm going to clean these painted areas here that were missed by the car wash guys, and just going to use some purple power. You guys have heard of that before. I diluted 50% with water and put it in one of these spray bottles, and just use a towel, just a cotton towel. Usually I like to spray it on the towel and then wipe it on the area that has the dirt. If I have a really big area, then I might spray it right on the area, but this one I'm just going to show you spraying it on the towel. And see how nice that comes out. It's not really ground in dirt, it's not hard to do. Yeah, come on, Froggy, stay in frame. Okay, you get the idea. I'm going to shut the camera off and finish up the rest of it. And don't forget these areas of the door also. That's what makes a difference between a so-so detailed job and a really good detailed job. And you can see how nice that sill came out. All the way up there. Just a little degreaser, cleaner, and a rag. Okay, now those are the painted surfaces that we've cleaned up. Now we're going to go to the leather. What I've got is leather and vinyl cleaner. Oops, let me... That's not focusing very well. Yeah, that might have it now. Leather and vinyl cleaner. Some cars have a lot of leather, some only have a little bit of leather trim. This BMW's got a lot of leather, and I think there was an option for extra leather that was bought with this car. Anyway, the cleaner is usually the same for leather and vinyl. It's a mild cleaner. So again, you put it on the rag and you wipe it onto the surface. Now, if your leather's really good, you might get away with just doing a conditioner on it. But this leather's been a few months since it was done, so I'm going to do a cleaner and then a conditioner. Again, I'm spraying it on the rag and then putting the rag on the surface. If I sprayed this up there, I'd get it all over my nice clean window, which I don't want to do. So, let me show you. There. It's a little bit of foaming on it. Just get it up next to the edge. I'm not going to show you the whole door, but you get the idea. Just do a little section at a time, and it'll come out better than trying. It's like waxing a car. You do sections at a time, and it'll come out better rather than trying to do like the whole hood all at once. Yeah, let me show you what's coming off. You see that? That's just dust and dirt and grime that's coming off of the leather. We're using the cleaner. Now we're going to put some leather conditioner on there. This is not specifically mentioned for vinyl, so I don't think it would hurt anything if you hit a piece of vinyl with it, but I'm just going to put it on the leather, and it's much thicker, and it's going to put a little bit of shine to the leather. It's not going to be a high glossy shine like they insist on doing at most of the car washes, but just and it won't leave a greasy finish. There's a difference between using high quality detailing products and the mass produced, mass volume products that they use at a car wash. So again, this is going to go on the rag and then on to the leather. There's a little, let me zoom out a little bit. There's a little, right side has been done, the left side has not been done, just to show you that it will shine up some. Like before and after, or with and without, I would call it. Right side with, left side without. Alright, there you go. There's the whole door. It came out pretty good. Now we're going to go to the seat. We're going to do the same thing. Cleaning first and then conditioning. Back, front, all the surfaces. This back is all vinyl here, and then it turns to leather as you go around the corner towards the front. So I'm not going to put the finishing leather conditioner on here. I'm just going to clean it with the cleaner. The cleaner does leave some protectant on it also. It's not just cleaning, like stripping everything off of it and leaving nothing. Make sure you raise up the headrest so that you can get the dusty area underneath if they're adjustable headrests like these are. Okay, now I'm on the leather seat itself, and I'm still doing the cleaner now. It's the leather vinyl cleaner. Some big sections here, so I might spray it on there like that. You can see that, and then rub it around. As long as there's no place where your overspray is going to get on something that you don't want it to get on, then it's okay to do it this way. Now on the front side, I'm going to use the leather conditioner. I'm going to show you just by spraying it on there. It's thicker. Now I'm going to rub it in, and mostly I'm going to put it on my cloth, but I just wanted to show you the consistency of it. It's nice and thick and smells good. McGuire's always has a nice smell to their product. And don't forget the center console area. Any places there where you've got some leather or vinyl, just clean it with the vinyl cleaner or hit it with both. Okay, seat's done. I've done the console right around this, the boot around the shifter. That's leather, so that gets done with both products. Now when it comes to the wheel, we've got vinyl here and leather here. I don't like to put the leather conditioner on the wheel. I clean it with the leather cleaner, and I just leave it because the conditioner can make the wheel a little bit slippery, and you don't want a slippery wheel, so be careful what you put on the steering wheel. I like it now. It's just got a little grip to it, which is nice, especially on a high-performance car. I see some of these cars with plastic or wood, high-gloss wood finish steering wheels, and I'm like, what the heck are they thinking of? You need to be able to grip the wheel. But anyway, it's a style thing. Now I'm going to do this half of the dash with the cleaner and then with the leather conditioner, because this is leather. I want to jump back out here to this door sill. This is some kind of a plastic. It's not vinyl, but I tried something just for the fun of it. I've got some tire care, which is for rubber, obviously, but I tried a little bit, and I kind of liked the way it looked. It's not real shiny because I don't put it on heavy, but I rubbed it into this door sill. I'm going to show you how that looks. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. Alright. And I'm just rubbing it in real good. The centerpiece is a clear plastic with the little stripes and the M3 logo on the inside. But just rubbing this, and it makes it pop a little bit. It's got a little bit of shine to it. I hope you can see it on the camera. Yeah, I just like the way it came out. It's not greasy or anything. A lot of this, if there is a little bit of residual cleaner or conditioner or tire care or whatever, it will evaporate. It'll dry a little bit as just from normal exposure to the atmosphere. It'll dry. But we're almost there. I got one more product I want to show you. This is Interior Detailer. It's good for any surface. Leather, vinyl, plastic, these clear plastics. I don't think you can do windows with it. Interior plastic, vinyl, leather, rubber, metal, and even LCD and navigation screens. It cleans and it restores the appearance, apparently. I'm going to use this on the driver display area, around the radio area. There's a driver information center down here, which doesn't show anything right now. All those little areas. Just because this is the product you want to use, you don't want to use those other two that I've been using. And then the last thing I'm going to finish up with is some window cleaning, because I know I got a little bit of overspray. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it there. So I've got to clean up that overspray with some regular old window cleaner. Okay, glass is done. I use this Armor All Auto Glass Cleaner. One I like better, actually, which I don't have with me right now. It's made by a company called Stoner, and it's called Invisible Glass. And that one's the one really I like the most. We're about there. What else? Going to put the mats back in, and I guess that's it. Thanks for looking at my video. That's how Froggy details the inside of a car. Now, if your car hasn't been done for like years, you might have to do this 2 or 3 times, maybe a month or 2 months apart, and it'll start looking really good. But leather it's almost like a living thing. It needs to be nourished and have treatment to it. Or you've seen old, dried up, cracked up pieces of leather. Well, that's what happens. But if you put the right products on it, it stays really nice. And it's nice to drive a clean car around, isn't it? Okay, Froggy out. If this helps you out, give me a thumbs up. You want more from Froggy? Subscribe to my channel. It's free.